A community near the Flathead gets a glimpse into the seldom seen color phases of red foxes. Our wildlife correspondent Tanner Saul has more on this week's edition of A Wilder View.
Beneath the steep and jagged peaks of the bordering mountains of the Missions and Swan Range, the lush landscapes of the Flathead Valley reveal a bounty of diverse wildlife. This is Amanda Rasmussen and her two daughters, Evie on the left and Julie on the right. They're Montanans that have lived in their current house for 12 years now, and recently had an interesting sight out of their kitchen window that they'd never seen before.
I was out in our garden and ended up looking up the neighbor's driveway and thought it was a cat at first, and then realized it was not a cat. It was in fact a fox, and super exciting to see a fox on our property for the first time in 12 years.
A red fox indeed, but not like any fox she had seen before.
I then noticed the different colors and the variation of her pattern and started to wonder, but still had no idea that there was something extra special about her.
The red fox is usually recognized by its reddish coat and its white-tipped tail, but this species has three distinct color phases. There's the one we are all familiar with and just mentioned, with the standard red coat with black markings on its feet and ears. The silver fox, which has the red fur replaced by black, and the cross fox, which is mostly red with an increased amount of black on the legs and underfur. The darkened hair on the shoulders and back forms the cross from which it derives its name. What the family saw was one of these distinct color variations of red foxes, the cross fox. This color morph is a partial melanin color variation, which is a mutation that makes the skin and hair a dark color. According to the Journal of Mammalogy, this color phase is considered to show up in red fox populations between 2 to 25% of the time, with a higher percentage usually adamant in Canada. The family got to experience this special fox multiple times as it frequented the area, and then as it comes with spring, the fox revealed her little ones to the whole family.
I would say extra exciting when the babies showed up.
Yeah.
The mom was exciting, and then extra exciting when those babies showed up, when we got to see them out there too. That was just icing on the cake.
Yeah, as you held them, they looked like they're like this big.
Red, cross, and silver foxes were at one time classified as separate species because of their different color patterns. It was then discovered that these variants can occur in the same litter, and their rank was changed to that of color phases. The prominent white-tipped tail is the distinguishing feature for all of these color phases. Other members of the community were able to learn about and witness this unique fox as well.
It definitely brought some chatter through the community. It's just nice to kind of stay connected that way, giving people the heads up, saying the bears are out of hibernation. There's a fox out hunting. She has kits. Keep your chickens in the chicken coop. Don't let them run around your yard right now.
But foxes aren't the only animal they can see right in their backyard. They've seen all walks of life.
We've had a bunch of deer out.
We've had whitetail and mule deer. What else have we seen?
We've seen bears.
What kind?
We've seen grizzly bears and a mom and two pups.
Yep, and black bears.
From searching rocks to looking for sheds and animals, the Rasmussens are experiencing Montana every way they can.
We're pretty lucky. We live in a little bit of almost a walking path for a lot of different animals.
In the Flathead Valley, Tanner Saul, MTN News.